I don't care how much money you're gonna charge me for this, because it's about a lot of money and I want to know if my friend is cheating me or not. Crypto trading and investing could be a very difficult and risky business, especially if you don't have experience and you're not ready to handle the pressure of the live markets. However, this doesn't mean that there are no opportunities to make money if you're really a crypto enthusiast, or if you're just brand new and you want to get into the space but you're not ready to trade or invest. So in this video, I want to walk you through several different ways that you can still make money in the crypto industry without risking absolutely anything and without investing your net worth into a shitcoin that then goes like 80 or 90% down. With that said, let's jump into the first one, and that is to sell your skills. So for example, if you're a little bit more experienced with crypto and maybe even with trading and investing, you can create online classes, or maybe you can have one-on-one consultations, or maybe even advise different communities on how to trade, how to invest, or maybe how to do technical analysis or fundamental analysis, all the things that are around trading and investing. And if you have some level of expertise there, you don't have to be great, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to know enough and you have to be confident enough in your skills that you can teach beginners. And that is pretty much something that I really like doing, and I've done in the past and I keep doing right now. And I think it's a great way to monetize your skills without investing into the markets, and also at the same time helping onboarding more and more people into the crypto industry, because long term this will help others to join, and actually you will kind of contribute to the whole ecosystem and onboarding more and more people into it. Also, this is one of the best ways probably to improve your own skills while you're teaching. While you need to structure something and present it to someone, there's a very high probability that you will become better at what you're doing, just because you need to have the authority and the credentials and to sound confident in whatever knowledge that you're giving to others. The second way to make money is actually through building your own audience. Even if you're a complete beginner, you can do this. You can start a TikTok account, YouTube, Instagram Reels, or whatever else you can imagine. If you're not a fan of staying in front of the camera and talking, you can still write a blog and just discuss everything that's happening in crypto. And in this way, first of all, you're going to be learning and improving your own skills, but then there's a huge demand for crypto content, and this will only be increasing. So if you can differentiate yourself from all the others that are doing this, there will be many opportunities to monetize your community, either through courses, consultations, or simply by using affiliate links to different services, like for example Coinbase or other different platforms. Or maybe you bring advertisers, like for example a big one during the last bull run was FTX, and it was investing in a lot of advertising, and they were paying a lot of influencers to talk about FTX and to sponsor their videos. So this is not something to completely disregard. I'm telling you from experience, there's a lot of demand for this type of content, and you can definitely make waves if you make sure you put in the hours and get really good into creating this content. And actually with TikTok, for example, it's not that hard because the algorithm is quite friendly, and if you just have good video and audio, you'll be able to have a lot of views, and this will bring you a lot of followers that you can potentially monetize in the future. The next way to make money is if you have some kind of skills that are unique. So for example, you might be a very good marketer, or you might be very good at finance and accounting. All of the crypto firms out there, all of the blockchain industry that is currently building, they have demand for personnel, and they all have different roles that are not directly related to the blockchain. So yes, on one side you might be a developer and you want to invest in this, and you might want to become a blockchain developer. These will be very high demand jobs in the future. However, if you're not into this, you can still offer your skills to different projects, and there are many out there. If you just go on CoinMarketCap or on Binance and see what are the new listed tokens, you can approach them, ask if they have any opportunities or job openings. Most of them, even on their websites, they have career sections, and you can apply for those kind of jobs and potentially benefit from all the knowledge that is going to be shared in this project, and you'll create actually a unique set of skills that potentially in the future you can sell it to other more successful projects. I truly believe that in the next 10 years this will be a huge industry, crypto in general and the blockchain, and there will be a huge demand like what it is right now with IT and software services. It will be exactly the same with blockchain. And if you establish yourself right now early enough in this industry, you'll be able to make big bucks in the future, even without actually investing in any of those projects. Although you'll be very tempted, I'm pretty sure, to at some point get investing in crypto. Another big way to monetize your skills is if you learn platforms and if you get really proficient with, for example, Dune Analytics or Etherscan or even Glassnode. There's a lot of data and they're very useful platforms for crypto and blockchain in general. And if you're able to make analysis and if you really have an analytical mind and maybe write blog posts about this, or again look for a company that is in need of such kind of unique skills, I think this will be a very, very big one. I even personally had a guy approach me and say, hey, I know you're doing crypto. Can you help me track an Etherscan transaction? I want to check if it's all legal, if it's all legit, and I don't care how much money you're going to charge me for this because it's about a lot of money and I want to know if my friend is cheating me or not. So there are a lot of people out there that are not openly talking about such kind of services that they need. But if you put in the hours to learn about those platforms, I'm pretty sure you'll also be able to find jobs related to them. And even if you don't find someone to employ you, if you just continue building content like I mentioned in one of the previous points, or maybe write a blog about all of your analysis, you'll be able to monetize again from your community, and then maybe people will start looking for your services based on the content that you're creating. The last opportunity that I see is with NFTs in general. We had a huge bull cycle of NFTs and there are many projects that went ballistic. There are of course many projects, like 95% of them went to zero or close to zero, but this is just the beginning for NFTs in my opinion. I think we'll see more bull cycles of NFTs in the future, and a lot of those communities don't have a lot of skills except for building an NFT and maybe even creating the art and making it look pretty, and that's it. You know, they don't know how to market. They need moderators for their discords. They have all kinds of jobs that are related to the managing of this project that you can apply for, and that's actually very easy. I know because I've done it myself. You know, as a crypto analyst and coach, I approached many different NFT projects and I was just reaching out to them. I'm like, hey, you know, I have your NFT, I like your project, I like what you're doing, I'm looking for this and this, and it's very simple. And actually, if you do this on Discord and if you have the benefit of owning their NFT, they will actually respond, or you can open a ticket in the NFT server on Discord, and again they will respond. And right now might not be the highest demand for such kind of jobs because simply, you know, the market is pretty much like 90% down, so not many projects are making money. But if you approach the top 10 or 20 projects, there's a high probability that you might find a job with them, and this will put you in the front seat for the next bull run, and you'll be able to learn so much just from being in these communities that potentially you'll be able to make a lot of money if you decide to go, for example, in the way of flipping NFTs or investing into NFT projects that you believe in the long term. These are just a few of my ideas. You know, I'm pretty sure if you go down the rabbit hole, you'll be able to find a lot more ways to make money in crypto without putting your money into riskier assets. If you have any ideas, make sure you mention them down in the comments below. And if you have any additional questions, again, you know how to find me.